Favorite part of, at least my favorite part of the show.
Wait,
here.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I missed it.
That you missed the game? That is going to depend on who all of these teams are going to get in? The SEC championship.
I forgot. I'm so focused on Houston and Cincinnati. I forgot Alabama. I forgot there's only one conference in the country we should talk about. Nobody else should matter. Just the SEC. People like you, Alabama, go ahead and I don't even know why Alabama has to play. Just put them in the playoffs. People like you don't care. They win, they lose, doesn't matter. They're one of the best teams on paper. They're in.
Don't put me in that. I don't like the SEC either. I'm sick and tired of it too. I mean, I'm like Lincoln Riley. Like, hey, we're going to the SEC. Well, I'm out. I'm going to California. I'm going to play in the Pac-12. He didn't want no part of it. He's gone. I don't want no part of it. How about this game? Just start with this. If Alabama loses, they're out, right? They got to be out. They got to be out.
Listen, I know you're blowing up the whole playoff system soon anyway. I mean, it's going to get blown up, rightfully so. They should be out, in my opinion. I mean, the games matter. That's 2 losses. Get out. Overtime loss.
Like it's a close game, a classic, and Georgia, scores the touchdown, whatever, and wins in overtime. Hopefully covers. Can they work their way back into that 4 spot? No.
I mean, they can. I don't think they should. No. I think at that point, if Michigan's won, they're in. If Cincinnati has won, they're in. And if Oklahoma State has won, they're in. There's your teams. Move on. Give me some new teams.
What do you like in this game? 6.5's the spread.
I know. It's starting to get up there a little bit. You want to show me? I can't believe I'm saying this. Show me, Nick and Alabama. You got to show me. You got to show
me on the Alabama side.
Show me on the Alabama side. I don't know that we've said that. That ended a 90. This ends a 93 game favorite streak for Alabama. If I have my numbers right,
that is correct.
Consecutive favorite rolls for the Tide. So Saban and company have to love this coming in as a dog. They're going to have to throw. I mean, show me the formula here. Bryce Young's going to have to throw it. He's going to have to throw for 550 yards. I realize this Georgia defense all year on Georgia's defense. Alabama managed just 1.9 yards per carry last week against Auburn. And now they get
Georgia. They're not even a good defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got to assume they can't run it on Georgia, right? They're going to have to throw it. Is Bryce Young ready to bring this home and win this game? Is the moment too big for Georgia? No, give me Georgia here. You got to show
me what you got.
There it is. It is. It's a show me game.
All right, let me give you another one real quick before you go. Alabama's 91st in the country in sacks allowed. They're 102nd in tackles for loss. So if they're going to set back and throw it, and Georgia knows you're going to throw it, and they're coming, that's why you got to show me.
Oh, I'm. It's
you're going to
crazy.
take the points? Are you taking the points?
No, but I think a lot of people are, and I'm good with laying the points. When they asked me what this number should be, I said it early, 6.5. Make it just under a touchdown. If you want to take the Bama bet, make it 7 and come down. Like, yeah, we're not going to need to get the Bama money. You're right. Just put it 6.5 and keep taking that Bama money. This is a game the books might need the favorite. They actually might need the favorite in this game. It won't move the line. Like you can just sit at 6.5 because every time you go down, you get the bad guy bet you need and go up. But Bama in this role, you said it, 93 in a row they've been favored. So when is Bama a dog? I mean, that's a long time that they've been since they've been a dog. I think the game plays to the under. It's in Atlanta, right? It is in Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. The current total is 50. It's coming down 49.5 in a lot of places. I'm thinking the game plays to the under. But then you watch like Alabama when they played Texas A&M, when they lost, the game flew over. The story of this game isn't the defenses. It's Georgia's offense. Georgia's offense goes, they can blow this team out and do everybody a favor and put Alabama in some bowl game that ain't nobody really that excited about, and we get the new fresh faces in the college football playoff. That's what I'm hoping.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I argue. 14-4 to the over the last 18 in the SEC championship game, though, if that gives you pause. Here would be my only pause on Georgia. But again, I'm with you. I'm laying the points. Alabama's got to show me. But how about these offenses that Georgia's gone against? Clemson, UAB, South Carolina, Vanderbilt, Arkansas, Auburn, Kentucky, Florida, Missouri, Tennessee, Charleston Southern, Georgia Tech. Not exactly dominant offenses there. I mean, this should be the best offense that they've faced, and it shouldn't be particularly close. I know Arkansas had some moments, but that defense has been dominant, but it also hasn't faced any great offenses. Now, I don't know if Alabama's a great offense, but it should be able to do a little more. But I'm still Georgia on this one.
So, does this kid win the Heisman if they lose?
So who does win the Heisman? I don't have a good answer for you on the Heisman.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, if Michigan dominates and Hutchinson has another 5 sacks, can a defensive player win this thing? You said it's only a quarterback award, but which quarterback is it? If it's somebody, it's not somebody who's not playing this weekend, is it? I mean, can you get Stroud back in it if Young doesn't play well and Alabama loses? I don't know. It's 1 week before you got to vote, and I have no idea who's going to win the Heisman.
Totally agree. I mean, there's about 5 or 6 people that you can make a case for, but nobody jumps out to me here. The challenge with the defensive players, one, it's not only rare. A lot of times you need that push from the beginning, right? Woodson had the push from the beginning of the year. Right. Hutchinson's really been catching steam, or Davis from Georgia here. We're talking about Georgia's defensive line and defense in particular, but it's just such a late push. I don't know that they can get there. I mean, is Kenny Pickett alive? We talked about Pitt earlier. Is Kenny Pickett the quarterback from Pitt? I mean, can Pitt win it if they're 11-2 in an ACC championship? I don't know who you give it to. I truly don't know on that. I'm glad I'm not voting.
That would be a fun one. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll know after Saturday. I think we'll have a very clear picture of it. I think if you want to get into that market and make some plays, I think you can sprinkle a bunch, like just take a shot, with, like you say, pizza money, and spread it around a little bit and take a shot on Pickett, take a shot on Hutchinson, and just fade the favorites. And if Bama loses, you're live with 3 guys going to New York. That's a fun night to watch that event when you're sitting there with a little bit of a like, hey, I'm going to win a hell of a nice dinner, or, a little bit of a shot here. I don't know who's going to win. I really don't.
Agree.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.